What's up, everybody? This is your girl Mona Lisa, and welcome back to the Mona Lisa Show. I am also known as X Sims Life here on YouTube. So if you are new to the channel, hit the like, hit the share, and comment down below, hashtag bring the smoke, and don't forget to ring the post notification bell so you always know when I upload. I still have all these videos to put on the channel, you guys, but without further ado, welcome back to Season 2 of the Legacy Challenge featuring Cara Lawrence and her husband, Max Lawrence, and their children, you guys. So, you guys, the last time you seen Cara and Max, they just got done giving birth to their son Elijah, who is now about to age up into a child. They also gave birth to their second born son, Benjamin, who is a toddler now. And Cara finally, after giving birth to Benjamin and after a little bit of time trying to get pregnant, she was finally able to get pregnant with her baby girl, you guys. So we are here in the cast because I wanted to take the time to explain Cara and Max's backstory to you. So let's recap Season 1. So in Season 1, you guys got to see Cara in Newcrest, basically at a time in her life where she was already in Newcrest for over 10 years, you guys. And when she got into Newcrest, she was in the hospital field only because she felt like she had to follow in her parents' footsteps because they were in the doctorate field. As you all know, Cara lost her parents when she was a young child. She was in boarding school all her life. Her parents were well-known doctors that traveled the world and were out there helping and curing diseases, but they were never home to have a family life with Cara. Years go on by and Cara does not get any word from her family. She doesn't know where her mom or dad is. They stopped calling her. They stopped checking in on her. And now the world is worried because her parents are missing. They were never found alive or dead. They just been missing. After she graduated boarding school and she graduated college, Cara fled to Newcrest and started her life. There she met a group of people. She met Grayson and Amelia at the hospital that she worked at. And she started to have an on and off again relationship with Grayson for 6 years, but the relationship was just very sexual. It wasn't progressing enough for Cara. And when Grayson did decide to take Cara seriously, it was too late because Cara started falling in love with her next door neighbor, Max, who always lived in Newcrest, but because he was away on business a lot, and after burying his parents in the year 2000, Max was always away on business trips. So when he finally was coming in and out of Newcrest, Cara couldn't help but fall in love with Max. And so she broke it off with Grayson, and Max and her started going on dates and getting to know each other. But Max one day found boxes in the attic of his parents, basically describing how they wanted him to get married to Cara because Cara's parents and his parents had some type of deal going on. Basically, they wanted to merge their company. So Cara's parents owned a pharmaceutical company, and Max's parents are just business investors, and they like to buy properties and invest in properties and just basically get the income from those properties. And Max took over their real estate, company. So when Max found all these paperwork, he basically felt like Cara moved next door in order to I guess make him fall in love so he can one day marry her so she can take all his money, because as he's watching Cara across the street basically trying to survive with no money to her name, and hunting and fishing and trying to make ends meet. He just felt like she was just, you know, a gold digger. But in all the years that he spent with Cara, she never gave that vibe off to him. So Cara was genuinely upset with him when he invited her out the next day to talk about all of these things that he found. And Cara was upset with Max that he would even think of her to be a gold digger, because she came from a family of wealth. It's just that she was never able to access that wealth. But Cara was also suspicious of Max because she felt like the only reason why he came back to Newcrest was because he wanted to access the money that his parents left for him on offshore accounts that he would get once he marries Cara. So after a year of separation, Cara and Max realized that they genuinely loved each other. They genuinely do love each other, and they want to make it work. And no matter what their parents were doing behind their backs, it does not mean that, you know, they both had ill intent for one another. So Max comes back and he asks her to be his girlfriend, and she says yes. And, you know, they started dating for 4 years. As Cara is changing her career in Newcrest, she became a fashion designer. As she's just doing things for herself, her friend Amelia met a good friend, Arlene, who is also a founder of this organization that helps kids in foster care. And while Cara was dating Grayson, Amelia's longtime crush and first love, you know, Amelia didn't want to explain to Cara all the things that she was going through. So Amelia kind of hid her feelings for Grayson and was that supportive friend for so many years. But behind the scenes, Amelia was dealing with a brother that was in the gang, a brother that blamed her for killing their parents, and Cara never knew any of these things until it wasn't until 4 years into Cara and Max's relationship when Cara finally found out that Amelia's family is out to get her. So they had to up and move Amelia to Oasis Spring, and, you know, Max's best friend Marlon came back from across the seas to come back to help his cousin Maribel, who is in Grayson's hospital. And then when Marlon came back, him and Amelia had their thing, and, you know, Amelia got pregnant. And so Amelia didn't want to be in Oasis Spring, you know, hiding out from her brother. So Cara and Max, you know, when Cara got pregnant with Elijah, Cara knew that her and Max had to decide on a home, and they had to up and leave anyway, and Newcrest was becoming too overrun by the gang and violence. So Cara knew her and Max had to make a huge decision, and they didn't want to go to Oasis Spring because the Sim Mafia is over there. So it's like everywhere they go, there's the worlds are full of gang and violence. And Cara and Max were doing their due diligence, and they did their research, and they finally moved to Willow Creek. Once in Willow Creek, Cara gives birth to Elijah, and Amelia gives birth to her son Kobe. And Cara and Amelia loved their motherhood. Cara actually was wanting to get pregnant for so long, but her and Max weren't really trying, but they weren't preventing it either. But Cara was always wondering why it was hard for her to get pregnant. But once she finally did get pregnant with Elijah, man, was that the worst she's ever felt in her whole life. Back pain, headaches, throwing up, nausea, cold, like she was having shakes, coldness. She just was very sick. And then she finally gave birth to Elijah, and the doctor said it would be hard for her to get pregnant again, but she eventually did get pregnant with Benjamin. And she found out she was pregnant with Benjamin when she was on her vacation with Max and Elijah. And she was hoping for a girl, but instead it was another boy. And Cara was sad about it because she was hoping for a girl. And Cara, the thing about Cara was she didn't want to keep on trying for babies in order to get her baby girl. But she knew one day she was going to have her baby girl. So Benjamin was born, and, you know, Max and Cara were just living their life. And before Benjamin was born, there was a lot of crazy stuff happening. You know, because Amelia's brother is in the gang, and he's been looking for Amelia, and he's been trying to basically kill her because he's just, you know, blames his whole life's misery on Amelia. And he later goes and joins the Sim Mafia, but he's at this point in time still the leader of his little petty gang. Part of his gang is Tom Peeping, Marcus Flex, Dominic Fries, and I think somebody else. But Tom Peeping had a sister named Tina Peeping, and because Cara and Max up and moved because Tom Peeping, you know, was looking through their window and peeping through their window and basically spying on them, because T-Boy found out that Cara is Amelia's friend, he sent Tom Peeping over to her house to spy on Cara to see if he could find any more information about Amelia and her friends and all these things, because T-Boy is fucking crazy, you guys. So when Cara found Tom Peeping staring at her through her damn window, she called Max over really quick. He came rushing to her house and he basically chased him away. But Max was so scared of losing Cara, and he thought that she was gonna like die that day. He proposed to her in her home out the blue, and Cara said yes. That night, you know, them thinking, Cara, Max, and Amelia, and all of them thinking that Marcus is a friend, because Marcus and Amelia were having their fling, because Amelia couldn't stay pining over Grace in her whole life. She had to go out and date. And Amelia thought Marcus was a really good friend, and she thought that he really loved her, or was, you know, they were just dating, you know? And Marcus got wind that Cara got engaged, so he invited all of them over to his house, and Cara got done cooking for the party and everything like that. And when they all got done eating, Cara finally noticed, because Tom Peeping likes to change his disguises, she finally noticed that Tom Peeping was at the dinner and that Marcus Flex basically set them up. And Marcus at that time was only basically trying to get into the gang. He wasn't fully fledged, you know, into the gang. He had to do a couple things in order for the gang to trust him. So him inviting Cara over was one of those things, to see if he could be trusted, to see if he will follow commands. So Cara, once finding out that she was betrayed by Marcus, she called Amelia to let Amelia know to stop fucking with him, one. And Max ended up getting into a fight with Tom Peeping, but Tom Peeping was very experienced and he beat Max up. So Max and Cara left. And so when they finally moved from Newcrest, because it was just overrun by the gangs, Cara and Max settled into Willow Creek, and that's when Tom and T-Boy and all of them, the gang, didn't know where Amelia were at. They were searching, they were trying to find as much information, they were hacking into computers, they were doing all that they could. The only thing Tomboy knew was that Amelia put a restraining order against him in Oasis Spring, so she must be located somewhere around there, but he was not sure. So he had Tom send his sister to try to trail Cara. So Tom's sister, Tina, was trailing Cara and Max, and finally she found their home. And she literally broke into their home, you guys. And Max called the police, but the police were not doing anything about it. The police just left. They came for 2 seconds and they freaking left. And Max was just like, what is the point of trying to call the police, trying to get assistance in this matter? I have a newborn son, Elijah, here. There's a woman breaking into our home from a known gang. And Max was just like, that's it. So he took his gun, and he had his gun in his bedroom, but he didn't pick up his gun. He picked up the axe, because he was just fed up. He was over. He wanted to murder this girl. And this is the first time Max has ever felt this angry, because it's like, my son was literally just born. Elijah was just born, and you guys are breaking into our home with my son asleep? Oh no. So Max took the axe and he killed Tina. And Cara woke up out of her sleep because she heard the commotion. Cara spotted Tina first, and she let Max know that Tina was in the home. Like, she saw somebody in the property, on their property. And so Max went to investigate, and that's when he found Tina. So he just killed her. And it was the first time Max has ever done anything like that and has gotten that angry. And so Cara, you know, was just screaming because there was so much blood everywhere. Cara was like, it's okay, Max, get yourself cleaned up. I'm going to take her body and I'm going to hide it where no one's gonna find her body, or no one's gonna even think to look. Cara didn't let Max know where she was going. Cara did not let him know what she was doing with the body. The less he knew, the better. So Max got into the shower, he cleaned himself up, and Cara took the body to her freaking studio apartment in her old property. But the thing is, because Cara and Max put their homes up for sale, the banks basically took their property and they flipped their property. So her property was no longer her home. It was turned into a coffee shop, a realtor place, and a bridal shop. So it was like a downtown like shopping center they put into her old property. So CARA was able to hide the body there where no one was able to see her. And so CARA comes back home, and you know, Max has been having a lot of PTSD. He's been having sleepless nights. He literally does not sleep under the covers. It took him a long time before he started sleeping under the covers. He's been sleeping with a gun by his bed, like I said, because he's been very paranoid ever since, you know, dealing with Amelia's family and everything that the gangs are trying to do to them. You know, Max has been trying to prepare himself mentally, physically, everything for, at least I believe there's going to be a war coming, and Max kind of feels that there's going to be a war coming, especially with the gang. So Max wants to prepare himself and his family as best as he can. In their life in Willow Creek, and with them just experiencing, you know, parenthood and, you know, marriage life, and with them just progressing in their careers, you know, Max has been on a hunt with trying to find out the truth. He's been trying to find out the truth of what happened to CARA's parents, because he knows his wife misses her family. Even though she doesn't talk about her family anymore, even though she doesn't cry herself to sleep as much anymore, you know, Max can see it, you know, in her eyes. Every time CARA looks at her sons, you know, he can see her pain. He can see that she misses her mom and dad, and she wishes that her parents were there to see her sons grow up, to even get to hold her baby girl. And so Max, you know, has been spending his days and dedicating his time off to find out what happened to CARA's parents, but without letting CARA know. Max has been doing all his research, and he even employed an undercover detective named Ted to help him out on his research and to help him find CARA's parents. And he's been doing all of this behind CARA's back because whatever the news is, Max wants to know for sure, whether it's good or bad. He wants to have all his research done. He wants to have all the truth known before presenting it to CARA, because he doesn't want to upset his wife. He doesn't want to worry his wife. He doesn't want to get his wife's hopes up, only for them to crash and burn if you know, her parents end up truly being dead. Max has just been doing all of this, and then also it's been helping Max with trying to tackle his own trauma with losing his parents, because again, back in the year 2000, before CARA moved to Newcrest, his parents and him and his sister were going to a function for his parents' business, and that's when they got into a car accident, and his sister and his parents both died automatically at the scene. And Max forever has the scars to prove the car accident. And a part of Max always felt like it was a hit on his parents. A part of Max feels like his parents were doing shady business, and that's why he has a lot of people within his company that are associated with the Sim Mafia, like Mariah Fries and her husband Dominic Fries. Even though Mariah Fries does not know what her husband is doing, Dominic Fries is in the Sim Mafia. And when T-Boy gets his gang to join the Sim Mafia, that's when Dominic makes his appearance into T-Boy's gang, and that's when Dominic is basically infiltrated T-Boy's gang as basically the overseer and not T-Boy anymore, because now that they merged with the Sim Mafia, the leader is, I think his name is Hackhef or something like that, and so Dominic oversees now T-Boy's gang and makes sure that they are staying within line. So Dominic, he has a footing within Max's life through his wife Mariah, who works for Max, and that is also a reason why Tina Peeping was able to find Max, not only by stalking them, but because Dominic knows his wife works for Max, and they were able to infiltrate in that way. And so Max, once he found out that Dominic was basically trying to find out more information about Tina Peeping, CARA and Max, you know, kind of got their guard up now with Mariah and Dominic. But Max knows that Mariah is a very hard worker. She's worked for his parents' company since their parents started their company, and Max does not want to break away with Mariah because he feels like, you know, he's known the Fries for so long, and he and he respects their wisdom. But that's why I say it's going to be a big betrayal once Max and Cara finds out that Dominic and Mariah are, you know, a part of this Sim Mafia. But Mariah technically knows nothing about it. She doesn't know what her husband is doing behind her back. So Max can't blame Mariah for her husband's dirty deeds. But at the same time, you know, he can't have snakes in his camp, you guys. So this is where we're at in season 2, where Max and Cara are, you know, about to welcome their baby girl into their home. Elijah's about to age up into a child, and you know, Elijah is going to be taking over the legacy once he ages up even more, and we're going to follow Elijah's life and everything he has to go through. I pray nothing happens to Cara and Max in this season, but you guys, this is where it's going to be amping up. Max is going to be finding out the truth about, you know, his family, about Cara's family. Arlene is going to be going through some hardships in this season. We're going to be following Grayson and Amelia some more through their relationship. Amelia is going to capture the eye of the Sim Mafia leader, and there's going to be some tension there. Maybe will Amelia be able to save them all? Could she save them in this by, I don't know, catching the Don's eye and, you know, making them fall in love and to basically leave them alone? I don't know, you guys. Anything can go. What I did for season 1, I basically let it go with the flow. Every time I logged in, I just let the gameplay happen and I just created a story around it. And this time around, I kind of know where I want the story to go, like especially with each episode. But at the same time, whatever happens, you guys, happens, because this is their life. This is their legacy, and I don't want to control too much, but I also have a storyline that I kind of want them to stick on. So without further ado, let's just get into it really quick. So here is Max Lawrence, Cara's husband, and he is fabulously wealthy. That's his aspiration, is to be fabulously wealthy. He is business savvy. He has likes and dislikes. He is a serial killer because of Tina, and he's ambitious, and he is a loner, so he wants people to stay away from him, even though he loves his wife Cara. Max loves his wife Cara so much, he will go to the ends of the earth for her. He will take a bullet for Cara. That's how much he loves Cara and his family. Like, he will die for Cara. And Max has proven his love for Cara over and over and over again, and not just in the materialistic way. He has shown Cara so much of his love. It's not even funny. And Cara truly got over her trauma, and she got her healing by creating all these friendships, by creating her relationship with Max and the family she built, and creating traditions and doing these traditions that she never gotten to do. So Max has been a big part, you know, of helping Cara see the beauty in life and marriage, and just the beauty of just having a family and the meaning of a family. And so here's Cara, and she's pregnant with her baby girl. She wants to be the friend of the world. She wants to be a friend of the world. She's gregarious, and she likes, you know, electronica. She likes blues. She likes neo disco music. She likes paint, cooking, singing, and writing, and she does not like painting. Oh, wow. She's creative. She's a music lover, and she's outgoing. Her firstborn son is Elijah, and he is clingy. And her second-born son is Benjamin, and he is independent. And what we're going to do, we're going to go through all their outfits to make sure that they're okay with all their outfits, because I know Cara has a couple outfits like this that she does not have. Okay, so we're gonna have her wear this. She's so cute. Oh my gosh, I do want to give them all like a makeover, but you guys, I really just want to get into the gameplay. But this is Cara's outfits. I'll show you. You know, you guys, I do want to change this outfit up. She's not going to Salvador Dorado anytime soon. Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep that outfit on her. And then she has this one, and then we have, okay, so these bottoms don't work, so we're gonna have to give her these. That's fine. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna have to give her Cara is such a bougie sim. She really is. Like, she is so bougie. I would give her these, but like in this, like black. Oh yeah, let your baby bump show, Cara. Cara still has to take photos with her baby bump, so we have to do that for Cara. She's looking so cute, pregnant. Like, Cara is looking so cute. She is such a hot mama. Oh my gosh, and Cara looks so pretty even without that much makeup on. Like, she looks gorgeous, you guys. We have to like change up all her outfits. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be annoying. Okay, let's give her a different top. Let's see. Let's give her. Oh yeah, Cara likes yellow. She loves yellow. That's so cute. Okay, and then of course, you guys, we have her black outfit here, but I will tell you why we have this in a moment. And then her sleeping outfits. Okay, and then she needs a sleeping outfit. Cara, let's see. Oh my gosh, she is a pregnant, you guys. She has to hide that pregnant belly. Oh my goodness. Cara, where is your sleep outfit? Goodness. She has her jewelry on. Cara is so bougie. Cara. Like, but she does need her wedding ring on, so we will give her that. Her wedding ring. Okay. Cara looking cute. And Max is looking good. Their son is so adorable. He is so adorable, but I have to give him like a different top. I don't like that. Like, why'd you guys dress your son like this? Like, come on now. Your son deserves the best of the best. Ooh, Benjamin. He's so cute. So Cara and Max decided to take their boys to Henford-on-Bagley so they can enjoy the Finchwick Fair. And Cara, I think she has some eggs that she can put on display, but I don't think so. Hold on, let me see. But she doesn't have anything here. And she has her ultrasound picture for her baby girl, which we will have to post on her wall. And then Max has to take pictures of Cara here. But let's see Max's inventory. He has a pineapple that's normal. He has a coconut. But other than that, he doesn't have anything either to put on display. But this is Finchwick Fair, you guys. And here is where they have all of their, prized chickens and eggs and whatever they want to put up here to get, rated and to see if they win. So right here we have a brown hen, and we have a white hen, and we have Imran right here, and we have the mayor right here. Max also knows the reason why he brought his wife here, because Max has been talking to the detective, and the detective gave Max some details about Cara's parents. And I will let you guys know all about that, but in another episode. Right now, today is just all about, recapping season 1 and then just following Cara and her family for the rest of the day, because I think Cara is going to be giving birth anytime soon. Hold on. Yes, so she's going to be giving birth anytime soon, and I really wanted you guys here to see her give birth to her baby girl. So we will get into, Cara's parents' backstory in another episode when Max goes over to the detective's house, and the detective explains it all to Max. But what Max does want to do, though, he wants to call up the detective really quick and just to make sure that their appointment for tomorrow is confirmed. And Cara is going to check up on Arlene because Arlene messaged Cara a cryptic message, and Arlene has been going through it. You guys, I will say Arlene lost her father, and so Arlene's mom had to call Arlene up and let Arlene know, and so Arlene came over to her mom's house and they were mourning her dad, but they still have to host a funeral, you guys. So Cara and Max will be attending Arlene's father's funeral, and I'm so upset for Arlene because I feel like Arlene didn't have enough time, reconciliation period between her and her father and her mother. But I mean, it's been over 4 years since they, reconciled. At least Arlene was able to spend time with her family before he passed. And so Cara's here, and look at Elijah just farting in his diaper. But Elijah wants to talk to his brother Benjamin, talk about party, and hug him lovingly. And Elijah and Benjamin have the same hair texture, you guys, and color and everything. And Cara hopes her baby girl comes out with black hair, but if she comes out with red hair, it's fine. Cara's not gonna be upset about it. But here are the boys just hugging each other, and Elijah had to get over his hurt from Kobe, and Elijah and Kobe are doing a lot better. So let's look at their profile. Elijah is no longer hurt or feel betrayed by Kobe, so they are good friends again. And let's see, who else do you know, Elijah? Elijah knows Brianna and Harold. I think Brianna and Harold are Margot's twin babies. And Margot was the chief of police that Amelia was able to, this is Margot right here. Margot was the chief of police that Amelia was able to get a restraining order from against her brother. So here's Margot, and those are Margot's twin babies. And here's Tina, dead Tina. And here's Matthew, Arlene's father, and he is dead as well. And what else has happened since the last time we have been here with Cara's family? But here's everybody just enjoying their time, and Cara's going to the bathroom while Max is having a good time dancing. And I think Grayson is here at Finchwick. And so is Mio. Here's Mio, Amelia and Cara's good friend as well. So Max is going to talk to Mio and see how she's doing, see how the house is doing. And Cara is going to talk to Mio because Mio was the lady that was going to sell Amelia her grandparents' property because Mio had it on the market once her grandparents passed away. But because Mio got pregnant herself, she decided to take it off the market for right now so that her and her son can have somewhere to live. Go over to Mio, and she's going to say hi to her. And Cara is feeling, what? Hold on. Should I end things from personality type? These Sims reevaluate their situations and commitments constantly, regardless of professions of love and dedication today. If a week later they just don't feel the same, that's it. And they also have no problem seriously considering breaking things off. This Sim will try to self-sabotage their relationship. What's going on, Cara? I know Max was upset that you were pregnant again and you guys had a little spat over being pregnant with your third child, but it's only because he cares and worries about you, Cara. He doesn't want you to die. He doesn't want you to end up pushing out this girl and you end up dead on the damn freaking hospital bed, and very fearful for you, Cara, and he has a lot of worries. I don't know why she's feeling like this. Max hasn't been cheating on her. Like, he's been there for her. He's been there for their children. He's been working so hard. Like, why? Typical women, they go through these emotions. And it says growing so fast from toddler skill gain to level 3 or 5. They grow up so quickly. Every time they learn and grow, it's a moment to reflect. Oh, Cara's sad because her boys are growing up. And she's blushing. She's in good company. She's feeling great. She's feeling hot and heavy. Her and Max are just, can you feel the love? Yeah, she feels the love. But apparently she wants to fucking end things. And I don't understand why. Do you have somebody else in mind, Cara? Because you better not be cheating on Max. You know, it has been a while since I gotten into the game again, you know. Who are all these motherfucking people? Okay, so what about Max? What does Max feel? Max is feeling privacy invaded. Okay, so I guess someone went in on him in the bathroom. Stranger danger. It gives me energy. Angry drunk. Okay, so yeah, Max drinks a lot. Okay, he can be an angry drunk, and Max has anger issues. He does have PTSD from after killing freaking Tina. And I guess, you know, Cara still hasn't come to grips with the fact that Max, you know, killed a woman. But I mean, Max, I really haven't taken the time to sit Max down with a therapist after, you know, everything he's been through, especially, you know, with murder. But I just didn't expect Max to be behaving in this way. He's an angry drunk. His kids are growing up. He's reflecting on that. He's been drinking. He loves dancing. He's blushing because of his love and passion for Cara, but he hasn't been entertaining anybody. And the whole Amelia thing, it was a mistake for them to even have a relation, like had a flirtatious comment with each other. So I made sure that they would never be able to get into a relationship. But oh, and here's Tom peeping, the one that Max beat up the second time around at his bachelor party. Okay, I'm just gonna chalk this up as Cara just going through hormones, and we're just gonna let Cara talk to her man. So Cara is introducing herself to Mio again and seeing how Mio is doing, and she is going to invite Mio to feel the baby. She's going to brighten Mio's day. And she's going to knock knock joke, and she's going to tell Max about her, you know, feelings. She's going to have a deep conversation about, you know, how she feels. She doesn't want Max to ever feel like he's not in the loop, because Cara always lets Max know how she's feeling. So she's letting him know. And where are your sons? Okay, your sons are over here, so your sons need to just come here. Come here where I can see you guys. And Elijah is depressed because he's cold and he's grungy, he's dirty, he needs a bath. Benjamin is fine. Cara is pregnant again. Max has to take a picture of her pregnant belly. So he's going to take a photo. And like, Cara is not feeling Max for some reason. She really is not. And I don't understand why she is being this way. But she's so pretty. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Is Cara over Max, you guys? Oh my goodness. Is this the season where Cara is like over Max? Max, you gotta come over here. And then the boys gotta go by their mama, so that you can take a picture of all of them together. Go here. Oh my gosh. Take photo. Okay, you guys, so we finally were able to do it, minus the people in the background of the picture. So here Cara is with her two boys, Elijah, Benjamin, and her baby girl that's in her belly, and we still have to come up with a name for her baby girl. But for right now, we are going to take these photos. Oh my goodness. Cara is pregnant again. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Oh my goodness. And then what Cara is going to do, she's going to go here while Max goes here, and they're going to switch off with the photo. So Cara is here and she's about to take a picture, and Max is like in the middle of talking to his son, but Cara does not care. She's about to take this picture. Look at him and his boys. Oh my goodness. Her boys are so okay. Yo. So what Max is gonna do, Max, I just want you to just look over at your wife really quick, right in her day, and then just so she can take this photo. Like, hello. Oh, look at Max, and look at his sons looking up at him. So like them. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Cara and her boys. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. Oh my goodness, and they need all of these family photos. Like, they genuinely need all of these photos. So we are home, and Max is just researching stocks right now, and the last time he invested, he didn't do so well, but then he invested again, and he was able to make a $17,000 investment. Now, Max has been thinking about this property over in Sulani, where it was this bar on the beach, and he did make that offer to the owner of the bar, and the owner finally got back to Max, and that's why he was able to get that $17,000 investment, because Max invested into that property, and that property gave him back a return. And so Max is over here trying to think of more ways to, you know, solidify his empire and to solidify their financial stability. You know, they did have $1 million at one point, but now, you know, their household funds are down to $370,000, and I like how this pops up as household funds. That's cool. And then we have the notebook here, and then we have the calendar. So you guys, we still have one more week before Elijah ages up, and I technically want to age him up a little bit early, but if I age Elijah up right now, I would have to age up Kobe as well, or I can just let Cara experience having toddlers and a newborn baby until Elijah ages up. Whatever decision I make, all I know is that Elijah ages up in one more week. And I really just want to play this week out with them as toddlers and everything like that, because I haven't been in the game for so long. But you guys have seen Elijah as a toddler for so long, and you guys have, you know, followed his life. So I might age Kobe and Elijah up, like, I think maybe this weekend, because there's like this festival of snow, so we can go to the festival of snow and just age them up this week, or we can just let it play out and let Elijah have his birthday when his birthday comes and just keep it like that. Because then after Elijah is a child, then Benjamin is born, is going to be a child, and Benjamin is going to age up, you know, on Cara and Max's 1-year anniversary of marriage. And but technically, you guys, because the storyline is so wonky, because in The Sims, you know, they get pregnant so quick, then they give birth so quick, and then it's just like their children are like still growing, and it's just like by the time they age up, it's just like this is technically gonna be Max's and Cara's 1-year wedding anniversary, okay? And so Benjamin is gonna be aging up in between their 1-year anniversary for their wedding, and they have to go and do something big for Benjamin's birthday and Elijah, like arcade or another festival or going out camping. They still need to do that. But Max is here, and he does want to talk to Ted one more time to see if he can get in contact with Ted. He's going to ask Marlon how is everything going over at the jazz club now that Marlon has taken over as the new regional manager. And Marlon has been doing good. Him and his girlfriend have been doing very well. Marlon has gotten over Amelia. Him and her are doing very well in their co-parenting now. It's gotten a lot better between Amelia and Marlon. Even though Amelia, you know, still feels wronged by Marlon because of the crab lice he gave her during their relationship together. Amelia knows that she has to move on from that, and so she has forgiven Marlon, and she's moved on. She is now with Grayson, and her and Grayson are boyfriend and girlfriend. I cannot wait to see how her and Grayson's relationship is going to be. And what the heck is on Grayson's face? Is that acne? Okay, yeah, that's acne. Okay, I'm like, did he get like beat up or something, or scratched, or what? So yeah, Amelia and Grayson are doing well, and Grayson is so happy he finally got Amelia, and Amelia and him are doing very well in their relationship. Grayson wants to propose so bad to Amelia, but he just is very nervous. He just wants to make sure the timing is right. Right now, you know, Max is trying to get a hold of the detective, but The reason why Max was having a hard time getting in touch with the detective was because the detective was undercover. He has been undercover with his partner trying to infiltrate the Sim Mafia so that they can take down the Sim Mafia, because the FBI and the DEA have been looking into the Sim Mafia. But you guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode, and we're going to let Cara finish out the rest of her night with her family, and then in the next episode, hopefully Cara will be giving a birth and you guys will be able to see it. So you guys, this is X Sims Life here saying happy simming, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys.